everybody, it's Joanne here with the Work in Progress, and I'm back again with my usual thrift haul videos. I want to share some things with you that I picked up at a church yard sale. I went thrifting with a very good friend of mine, Rhonda, and everything that I'm going to show you I ended up spending $20 for. But first, I kind of want to point out what I'm going to be using as my background for my videos. So it's right here. I'm in my office currently. And this is an old picture frame that I've had for some time, and if you've been following me for a while, you may recall this from some old videos when I first started doing them in my office. This was gold, and I put on, actually I think I ended up having to put 3 coats of chalk paint on it, and then I just distressed it so it would have more of just a rustic kind of relaxed feel to it. Really quick painted the back of it here so it looks unfinished, which is what I was going for. And then I had been collecting these letters of various shapes and sizes. I didn't want all of the letters to be the same because I wanted them to just be unusual and different. And then some of them were already painted. Some of them I put some really pretty paper on that I have a stash of. And then the last S over here is really cool because it has a little hook on it, you can see. So this I had thrifted some time ago. I actually have 2 of them, and you can see it's cut out with sunflower seeds. But my plan of what I'm going to do is just turn it around to the back here and then fill it with different seasonal flowers, or I don't know, Easter time, maybe some little eggs and chicks. So that's going to hang right here. And then I'm thinking about right over here, I might put up a clipboard or something where I can change out pictures, or if I get little postcards and whatnot, I can just put them up there. So let me know what you think about it. I'm pretty happy with the way that it turned out. So I'm going to now be filming my videos here with this backdrop. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I don't know if I already mentioned that all of what I am going to show you ended up costing me a total of $20. A lot of it I got to work on those assemblage pieces, and then some were just fun pieces. So I'm going to get started with the first thing that I'm pretty excited about. This was originally marked for $10. It turned out being $7 when they kind of worked with me on the price. And it's from Brewer. It is a cold brew coffee maker, and I love cold brew coffee. This thing was never used. It's brand new. The filters are all intact in their little sealed packages and everything, so I was pretty excited to find that. And I've been drinking a lot of cold coffee now because it's been so hot here. The next couple of things. This is adorable. I don't wear aprons because I don't cook a whole lot, but I do have a little collection of them that I like to hang out and display. So there's this cute little half apron with all the old style mixers on it, and I thought the colors were really pretty with the ruffle on the bottom, and it does have pocket on the front here too. I don't know if this was handmade. This may be a handmade piece. I think that it is, so that's pretty cool. But I just think it's adorable. So I want that. And then this I'm going to use for, I don't know if this will be considered an assemblage piece, but I'm sorry about that. But I'm going to use it anyway for that. And it's just a cheese a tray where you would just put the cheese, down here on the wood and then cover it up with the glass. But I think this is a great piece to make a little scenery inside of. I might use that for some kind of little Christmas display. And the glass is intact, which is perfect. And they had that marked at $1. And let me see, this is from Cornwall. I think that's it. Yes, Cornwall. There's the sticker on the bottom of it. So that's going to be a really cute little piece when I finish that. This I also got to work on assemblage, and it's just a pewter piece. They had this marked for $1, but again, everything total they charged me $24. And I don't know if you're going to be able to, let me put my glasses on here for a sec. There is a mark, International Pewter, with a bird on the back of it. I don't know. You might be able to see that. Whoops, sorry about that glare. You might be able to make that out. But I thought this would be a really cute little piece for an assemblage, and put the little pieces of whatever the sculpture will be in the center there, and then it has a little handle on it. So pick that up. This I think is really cool, and this I thought was a pretty good deal. Let me get it out of the bag here. And they said it works. I hope it does. I didn't. It was from a church, so I didn't try plugging it in. But it's a grow light for plants. And then you put your plants down here, and it has the bulb in it and everything. So gosh, when that bulb burns out, look at that bulb. That's going to be I don't know how difficult, but I bet you a little bit on the pricey side to replace. But I thought this would be a fun little piece just to bring to work, so I could have some real plants and try them at work under a grow light, see if I do better at work than I do at home. But that was $1, so I thought that was a pretty good deal right there. And I will test it out later and see if it does work. And it's Sylvania Sun Bowl is who made that. And I have another bag here. I think I got a lot for my $20. I was pretty happy. Oh, this is adorable. Wait till you see this little guy. This little teeny tiny little oil lamp. Isn't that just as sweet as it could be? I love the amber color on the bottom, and then the little milk glass hurricane lamp on the top. And let me take this off. They had this marked for 25 cents. And yep, it's got the wick in it. I'm not sure if you can make it out. You can a little bit in there, make that out there. And then there it is. Is it coming out? Oh, it might need to be threaded through because it's not coming out, but that is not a big deal. I can certainly fix that. But I thought that was absolutely adorable. And then, oh, this little thing I got, not for the baby doll. This was 25 cents, but I got it for the head. That sounds weird. Just in case I might need something like that to do like a kind of a Halloween or something assemblage. So I picked up that little guy or girl for 25 cents. And then this is beaten, but I don't care. I just think it is the coolest picture, and I might be able to, you could see there are some pretty significant dents in it. I might be able to push some of them out, but I just thought it was really sweet and would be really cute with just some flowers sticking out of it. Let's see if there are any markings on the bottom. No markings on the bottom, but isn't that just adorable? I think that is super sweet. I'm running out of desk space here. Oh, and this was a good deal. This is an entire bag of picture frames for $1. These are going to be great to craft with. Let's see what we have in here. We'll open it up because I didn't open it up when I was at the sale. So, oh, a lot of these are brand new. They've not even been, oh, I think they all are. They're all brand new. They still have their tags on them. So they're 2 1/4 by 3 1/4 inches. And it doesn't say what they cost originally, but we have several with kind of the, I don't know, I guess that might be a silvery kind of color. Let's see, 1, 2 of the silver. Bear with me here. 2 of the silver ones, and then these very ornate gold ones, which would be really cool, I think, kind of like I did with that, to paint that with chalk paint and then distress them. Let me see if this is from, well, at least they're not Dollar Tree ones, but even if they were, who cares? So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the gold ones, so 7 of this size for $1. Good deal. So those would be super fun to find some things to do with crafting. excuse me, put that down there. And then, oh, I had never seen a jar like this before. Let me know if you guys have seen one like this. It has a handle on it. It's a screw lid. And let's see if it says who makes it. I thought it was just a really cool looking jar. It doesn't have any, it's got a bunch of numbers on the bottom, but there's nothing to indicate who made it. But isn't that really cool? It was just super cool, and I just may use it for decor. I don't know that I'll end up putting anything in it, but I really like that. Then, oh, excuse me. Let's see what else we have in here. Oh, another bag. I love getting bags. They're so much fun. What you find in them can be so interesting. This bag was 50 cents, and it is a lot of Easter. So let's pop this open and see what goodies are in here. Looks like a lot of eggs. I won't pull out every little thing and show you because that could take a while. Oh, these are cute. So we have a bunch of all different kind of little Easter eggs. Oh, look at this little chick. Isn't he cute? And then, oh my gosh, these are adorable. These are older, I think. Look at that little teeny bird in his little nest. There are several of these. What is this? This is just a little crown. Doesn't seem to fit into it in the theme, but there's that. And then just a little, oh, yeah, let's see what goes on top of this. Something goes on top of that, but I can't figure out what it is. And then we have a little bunny. Whoop, there we go. And, oh goodness, little trains. What is this one? I think that might be a little bird bath, maybe? Aren't these adorable? So we got all of those. Let's see if there's anything different in here. Oh, these are not, well, they might be older. I mean, it says made in China, but when you think about how long we've been purchasing things from China, these may be older. But there's a little birdhouse made out of an egg. And then there's just a bunch of those other kind of themed along that way. Oh, and then we have a couple of little things for Valentine's in there. This is a fun little bag. I love these little things. They're just, yeah, like I said, you just don't know what you're going to find in them. And then there's just more little birds and a lot of little eggs and such. So that was a fun little bag, I think, to go through. It's dirty, but it's fun. It's got all those little guys. And then I was on Pinterest before I went to the yard sale to try and get some ideas. And I saw some of the assemblages where they take an old book, such as this little guy here, and they use that as the backdrop and then put the sculpture that they make right onto the front of the book. So I got that little one here, a little golden book. And this one, The Christmas Promise. Not sure how much the books were. And then this one, The Story of Holly and Ivy. This, I really liked the graphics on the front of that book. I thought that was really, really cute. So I got those three. And then one of the last things Rhonda found for me, and it's a container of stationery, Christmas stationery with a holly berry around it. That's really pretty. That would be pretty for backdrops as well. And then the last thing I got, they charged me $3 for this whole box. And the box is falling apart. It is this whole box here full of old Christmas lights. And I'm not going to use them for Christmas lights, but I'm going to use them in the assemblage pieces. So we'll just kind of take a quick look at what's in here. So they've just got a bunch of different kind of light bulbs. And there are, let me see, what is that? I don't even know what that is. Nope, I have no clue what that is, but I'll figure it out. There are a couple of ornaments in here as well, which you can see are older, but not in the best of shape. So it just seems to be filled with all old Christmas bulbs. So I'll be using these in assemblage pieces. Let me see if there are any little goodies tucked in the bottom. Got a bag of replacement bulbs here. But for $3, I thought that was pretty good, because that's a lot of bulbs. They will go a long, long way. More bulbs. And lots more bulbs. That's, yep, pretty much except for a couple of a couple of random Christmas ornaments. Oh, it's all bulbs. So those will be put to good use. So, if you've been following me for a while, you know that at the end of my videos, I ask you all to make sure to leave a comment in the comment section and let everybody know what your favorite piece or pieces were. I'm going to let you know right now what my favorites were. And I have to think. Well, one of my very favorites is the cold brew coffee maker, because I can't wait to try this. I may do it tomorrow morning for my coffee. And, oh gosh. I think my second favorite, as odd as it may seem because it's so simple, was this jar. And mostly because I've not seen one like this. So I was kind of excited to pick that up. So, please leave a comment down below. Let everybody know what your favorite piece or pieces were. And I am so happy to be back doing my thrift haul videos with you after our trip to Japan. Thank you all to everyone that followed us on that adventure. It was a lot of fun, very exhausting, but I am so happy to be back home. And you don't know how good you have it in the United States, as much as everybody bashes it left and right, until you visit another country. So I feel very fortunate to be here, and I'm happy to be home, and I'm happy to be doing my videos for you once again. So until my next one, everybody, please take very, very good care of yourselves. Bye for now.